life is a mess and you're totally stressed out, just call Trent. Just call Trent. When your wife is cold as ice and you need some advice, just call Trent. Just call Trent. He'll shoot it straight and he won't say no. He'll just give you that advice and say, well, there you go.
Hello, welcome to another episode of There You Go with Trent Mabry. I, of course, am your host, Trent Mabry. Today, my guest is Zain Zaidi, a great comedian. How are you, Zain?
Doing great. Thanks for having me, Trent.
Hey, no problem. We were just talking about...
We already had such an amazing discussion, and you were recording none of it.
I know. That's happened every episode so far. I think I should just start recording when we start the Zoom call.
Yeah, maybe you should.
But I like to start off by doing, saying the name of the podcast.
Yeah, no, I get it. You were just trying to warm me up a little bit, be friendly, be cordial,
a little foreplay.
A little foreplay, exactly.
And it's worked. We've already got a hot start so far.
Oh boy. I already busted.
But we were talking about different...
Let's start over.
All right. Ready? Hello. Welcome to another episode of There You Go with Trent Mabry. I, of course, am your host, Trent Mabry. I guess today is comedian Zain Zaidi, a great comedian, drinking a glass of water.
Hello. Yeah. Got to stay hydrated.
I'm recording with a rock band microphone, Zain.
Oh, okay. From the video game?
No, from my rock band. I'm in a band.
Oh, you actually have a rock band and you stole their microphone?
Yeah. Now it's from the rock band video game, the Nintendo Wii version.
Oh boy.
That's a throwback.
I haven't played that in a long time.
Me either.
But I'm glad to know that I'm a part of a strong operation here.
Yeah, I'm putting a lot of money into it.
Yeah.
Do it on Zoom.
Fancy.
So you know why I do it on Zoom?
Why? Because of COVID, or because you don't want to?
Some people say that. Some people say that. Some people would say, he probably records it on Zoom because of COVID. No. It's so I don't have to buy a camera to record video.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's perfect. But then why don't you just record with your phone? If you...
Never thought of it.
You could literally just set up shop, have me in the same room as you and just record with your phone.
Yeah, but then I would have I don't have a place to plug in my rock band microphone.
Oh, well, whatever works for you, man. I'm glad you figured out a setup. I'm glad you were able to figure it out.
Why mess with perfection?
Exactly. It's been working for you so far, clearly. I mean, you have thousands of subscribers.
Yeah, downloads. I just got 1,000 downloads.
That's a lot.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's good. I'm proud of you. Good job.
Thank you. And now you're my guest. It is my year.
Yeah. 2020 sucked for everybody else, but it's been the best year of your life.
Well, I'm only happy when everyone else is miserable.
Must be nice. I don't believe that.
You don't think so?
I don't believe that about you.
No, you're right. I appreciate that. You know me well, Zain.
No, but you're having a good year.
I'm having a good year. It's been a good year.
You won some money. You won a contest.
Yeah.
Started a podcast. Got yourself a lady friend.
Yeah. Just featured.
You just featured.
Yeah.
Your bangs are coming in strong.
Yeah, my bangs are coming in. Speaking of bangs,
stronger. Yeah.
That actually has in the email we got.
Okay.
It mentions bangs.
Oh,
I'll get into that in a second.
What a nice segue.
Yeah. But some
You're a real
people,
professional.
I know you said you haven't listened to any episodes, but
I've listened to clips that you put out on the internet.
yeah, I appreciate that.
There's a lot of content these days.
There's
a lot of content. It's hard to sift through all of it.
I don't blame you. Yeah, if you had a podcast, I wouldn't listen to it. But if you put out clips on Instagram, I would. So we're in the same boat.
Exactly. I wouldn't blame you for not listening to it. It probably wouldn't be that great. It would be like this.
Exactly. Because what can you do? But anyway, for other people that haven't listened, maybe this is their first episode. Maybe Zain has promoted it. You say, hey, I want to see what Zain has to say.
Yeah.
You get the Zain Zaidi bump.
Exactly. Well, that's why you had me on, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Pipping me out for downloads.
It's certainly not because I like talking to you.
You had me on despite having to talk to me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
and I appreciate that.
Well, you're welcome. More than welcome.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I'll get emails. People ask me for advice. They can ask me for advice at advicefromtrent@gmail.com. That's advicefromtrent@gmail.com.
I'll remember that.
Thank you. But let me pull it up. Let me pull up the email on my iPhone 7 Plus.
Oh. I'm holding an iPhone 8.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hear that? Tim Cook?
Yeah.
give us some free merchandise.
Send us some product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's get into it.
Big apple heads over here.
We sure are big apple heads. The Big Apple.
We're some doo-doo apple heads. That's what Michael Jackson used to call his victims.
What?
That's not a joke. He one of the boys that, well, look, alleged victims.
Right.
One of the boys that he hung out with, he'd call him doo-doo applehead.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that in the documentary?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch that.
He'd like leave voicemails like, "What you up to, you doo-doo applehead?" Hey, listen, I told you this podcast is not going to be as good as like when you weren't recording. We had a great conversation when you weren't recording.
We did.
All the meat was in that first like 5-10 minutes when we were talking that wasn't recording.
Yeah, we talked about
now it's all there's no meat left on the bone. It's just all bone.
It's all just doo-doo applehead, doo-doo applehead.
Yeah, and bone.
Yeah. we talked about you getting heckled by Satanists at the White Rabbit. And we said, well, that'll never come up again naturally.
No, it won't. It won't.
No, you're right. It won't. But it was a good story. I wish people could have heard it. Anyway, let's get into the email. Now we read the email and then we give our advice.
Let's do it.
All right. The title is Help from San Jose.
Oh, it's a little strong with the start.
It is like some California.
Yeah.
It reads, Trent, I was in San Jose partying with my girls, and let me tell you something. We went to this empty bar. I ordered a White Russian because that drink is delish, and the bartender, who was hidden behind a curtain of tattoos, piercings, and bangs.
Oh, I like how she phrased that. Hidden behind a curtain of it.
Yeah, she's got great prose so far.
Yeah.
So anyway, this guy hidden behind a curtain of tattoos, piercing, and bangs rolled his eyes. How rude. You got me my drink. Guess what? They put an egg in it.
What?
Yeah, they put an egg in it. Not like a whole egg, but like, this is in quotes, I'm about to fight Ivan Drago. Hey, speaking of a White Russian.
Ah.
I'm about to fight Ivan Drago and need to bulk up with some egg. So I poured it out on the bar and we left. So frustrated. Trent, I love the podcast. 4 stars. Doesn't love it that much. The highest rating could be a 5 stars. But what is the best way to get
It's
back?
better than nothing.
That's true. What is the best way to get back at this terrible bartender? Regards, sign not so over it easy in San Jose.
First of all, you have listeners in San Jose?
Well, let's pretend. I can see who the email is actually from. But not really from San Jose. It's a fake email.
It's a fake email? Wait, what the fuck did I sign up for? What is this podcast? What?
Well, somebody did email me this. Yeah, somebody emailed me this.
Okay, and that person is not from San Jose?
Actually, they did live in San Jose at one point.
Okay. So if you want the people writing in to be anonymous, just like say anonymous. Don't lie.
Well, I can't control. I've been trying to get people to use this thing where they can send me anonymous emails.
Okay.
But this is
Okay, but did this actually happen? Did this person go inside a bar and meet someone who was hiding behind a curtain of bangs and tattoos and got an egg in their drink?
For the sake of this episode going off the rails, let's say yes.
Okay. First of all, what's in a White Russian? It's vodka and milk, right?
Yeah, see, I looked it up because I thought maybe an egg is supposed to go in.
Maybe it comes
White
with
Russian,
an egg.
but it
And
doesn't.
maybe like as a garnish? Like what kind of egg was it? Was it hard boiled? Was it raw? Was it over easy? Was it
I
like
believe
scrambled?
it's just a raw egg. Like
raw egg?
She described it as, I'm about to fight Ivan Drago and need to bulk up with some eggs. And Rocky, in the movie Rocky,
Okay.
he drinks raw eggs.
He drinks raw. Yeah. So what? We're supposed to advise her on how to handle getting revenge on this bartender.
Yes, apparently she wants to get revenge on this bartender for putting for him putting a raw egg in her White Russian.
Before we give our advice, I think it'd be relevant for us to know, does she have any priors?
Well, you gotta assume.
Right.
I think I don't want to, I don't know, but I don't. This girl had probably brought it on herself. For being honest.
Well, first of all, she did, because we're in the midst of a global pandemic, and you shouldn't be congregating in public spaces.
Right.
You shouldn't be going inside of a bar.
Yeah, absolutely.
And ordering a White Russian.
No.
Like, I mean, she probably did bring this upon herself. The bartender was probably just mad because he had to be working.
Yeah, this guy's risking his life.
Yeah, he's risking his life. He probably had to forfeit his unemployment that he was collecting to go back to this shitty job where he has to make White Russians that have eggs in them.
For a group of girls out on a gal's night out.
Yeah, look. Now, I'm inclined to say that she deserved it. But for the sake of this podcast, where we're supposed to be giving this hapless soul advice,
yeah,
I'm gonna say, just drink it. Drink the White Russian.
Right.
Start making your White Russians with raw eggs, and then you'll get used to the taste, and then it'll be less jarring the next time someone puts an egg in your White Russian.
That's
that way you're priming yourself for the next time that this happens.
Yeah, just start drinking everything with a raw egg,
Yeah.
Sprite, pour yourself a nice Sprite, crack an egg in there, baby.
Exactly. You're nipping it in the butt. Like you're basically staying ahead of you're basically preparing yourself, for the worst.
Exactly. I like that advice. And let me tell you something. There's worse things that a guy could put in your drink than a raw egg.
It's true.
But anyway.
It's true. Like milk.
Yeah. Or scrambled eggs. What's your favorite kind? What you like eggs, Zane?
Yeah, I do. I love eggs.
What's your favorite way to eat eggs?
Over easy.
Over easy?
Yeah, the problem with over easy is I'm bad at cracking eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever
you should talk to this bartender.
Yeah, right. I mean, whenever I try to make over easy, they end up becoming scrambled because I always fuck up the cracking.
Now, what is an over easy egg? How's that?
It's like sunny side up. It's like supposed to be just crack the egg and then it's like the yellow and the white. But sometimes when you crack it wrong, the yolk breaks and then you're forced to make scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's frustrating when that happens because I don't like scrambled eggs.
Yeah, I could go either way on scrambled eggs. I like a nice fried egg.
Fried egg is okay. I just like the wetness of a over easy egg. I like that juice, that yolk.
Oh, you gotta you love the juice. Gotta love the juice.
I just like it. Yeah, it's it's a nice little surprise.
You ever had a 3-minute egg?
No, what's that?
I don't know. I saw it on a TV show once. It was served in a little cup.
It's called a 3-minute egg?
Yeah. And it was...
Is it because it takes 3 minutes to ingest?
Well, it depends on how fast you eat it, I guess.
Is it like so gross that you have to like...
No, I think that it's just cooked for 3 minutes. It's like a hard-boiled egg.
Okay.
But it's only cooked for 3 minutes. But they served it. It was on this TV show.
So you do know what it is.
Well, I've never had one. I've never seen one in real life. But it was on this TV show, and they had this little egg thing, a little saucer, and it was one egg. It looked like a hard-boiled egg, and the guy took a little spoon, and he cracked it, and he took the top off of it, and then he ate what was inside.
Oh man, that sounds pretty gross. You know, who loves eggs or who hates eggs?
Who's that?
Larry King.
Larry King hates eggs?
Yeah, he's apparently said in multiple interviews that he hates eggs.
Big Larry King fan?
Yeah, I mean, I saw a supercut on YouTube of him talking about how much he hates eggs. So not really like a fan, but I just saw a video.
Well, then I'm glad he didn't get a White Russian with an egg in it. He would have.
Yeah, he would have flipped.
He would have thrown it in this. He would have thrown it in the guy's bangs, the bartender's bangs.
Yeah, boy, would he have egg on his bangs, that guy.
Boy. So you're saying that she should just start drinking eggs with everything, on a nice glass of water before she goes to bed. Crack an egg.
Yeah, look, I mean, in this life, you just have to prepare for the worst. And if you're the type of person that people want to like put a raw egg in your drink, like if you're that much of a pill, if you have that shitty of a personality where people are slipping raw eggs into your drink, just get used to drinking raw egg. And then it'll be less surprising next time it happens.
I agree. I like that advice. Here would be my advice. Here would be my advice. I go along with drinking an egg with every beverage you choose. I think she should still do that. But I would also say, hey, maybe maybe look yourself in the mirror. Maybe be a little nicer, because the bartender, he's not just doing this for everybody. You know.
I thought you were gonna say, look yourself in the mirror and then throw an egg at the mirror.
She should do that
No,
too.
but I mean, that's a good point. That begs the question: why did the bartender do this? Because listen. I refuse to believe that this bartender thought a White Russian comes with an egg.
Well, we didn't even consider that. We didn't even consider that. Maybe this guy's just a bad bartender.
Yeah, or maybe it was just like someone who escaped like an insane asylum and was pretending to be a bartender.
He got behind the bar.
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh my! Sorry, I think my cat is messing with my Christmas tree.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's all right. What's the worst thing you could do? Get electrocuted?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, does it have? I'm assuming your tree has like things dangling off of it.
Yeah, it's got an ornament. They call those ornaments.
Ornaments, yeah. Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? Cats love those dangly things, you know.
They sure do. Anything shiny.
Things that dangle.
And jingle jangle.
Yeah, it's I mean, Christmas trees are not cat proof.
No sirree. But they should let's work on something off the podcast. We'll get a
for sure.
And we're gonna cat proof.
We'll start something. I'm improving the lighting in my room. I noticed it was getting a little dark.
Well, the sun's going down.
Yeah, that tends to happen this time of day.
But anyway, I thought we were on a good thing until my cat ruined it.
Your fucking cat.
Yeah, if the Christmas tree doesn't kill him, I will. But
is that a threat?
Well, not.
By the way, this podcast is sponsored by the Humane Society.
Yeah, it's Sarah McLaughlin. You ever seen those commercials? Oh, I was gonna ask you this: have you ever egged in a house?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I have. Not proud of it, but yeah, back in my day, we used to throw eggs off of an overpass. Like there were cars, because there was my friend lived like right by this overpass, and there was a highway underneath it, and we just throw eggs off the bridge and hit cars as they were approaching.
Wow,
and
you guys sound like real rapscallions.
Oh man, we were just losers who were bored, and we didn't like get invited to parties, and so this is what we would do. We would just wreak havoc.
I've never egged anybody, never toilet papered anybody's house.
That's good. I mean, you seem like a nice, wholesome young man. Like I would guess that you'd never done that stuff.
Well, thank you.
You're straight edge, right? You're straight edge.
I don't call myself straight edge, but yeah, I don't.
Well, I mean, you have it tattooed on your back.
Yeah, I do have an X, and in every picture I do this. But I don't call myself straight edge.
Right, but you are about that life, though.
Yeah. Well, one time I was driving on the interstate. I hope you never did this, because this is really dangerous. I was driving on the interstate, and they have the overpass, and I was driving under the overpass. Group of kids threw rocks at my car.
Oh, we didn't do that. We didn't throw rocks. That would have been that. Yeah, that would have been too dangerous. I mean, at that point, you might as well just start, throwing dropping cinder blocks. Like, why stop at rocks?
Well,
I will say,
have to start working
one of the most fucked up things I ever did as a kid was, have you ever heard of fire in the hole?
No.
Okay, fire in the hole is when you go to a drive-thru and you order, we just did it with water. We'd order a water. We'd actually order food and then be like, we'll also get a water, because usually they hand the drink first, right?
Mm-hmm.
And And then when they handed us the drink, we'd say, "Fire in the hole," and then throw it back in their face.
Jesus Christ. Terrible.
I think the reason I think the reason my life is what it is right now is because of karma from all this shit that I did back when I was a kid.
It sounds
So,
like I can totally see that.
yeah, if I hadn't have done any of that stuff, I would have a full head of hair. I'd, be living in a nice house in the suburbs. I'd have a wife. I wouldn't ever have done stand-up.
Yeah, you wouldn't be on this podcast. So
I wouldn't be on this fucking podcast where people make up stories about going into bars in San Jose and getting raw egg.
Oh, no.
Wait,
I thought I lost you.
you got a caller?
No.
Oh.
I got interrupted, though, but we're back.
Oh. Well, how are we ever going to regain momentum now? We had it.
We
First
sure did.
That, then your internet connection.
It's not meant to be. No, I think it's been a good episode so far. I think.
No, it has. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun.
Me too.
I really am.
Oh, I am too. Do you think I'm being sarcastic?
I don't know. I can't ever tell with you. You always sound sarcastic. I know you're like a sweet young boy, but you do sound sarcastic a lot.
Well, no, I'm being sincere.
Can you maybe smile a little less when you say that you're being sincere? Like, say it with a straight face.
All right, let me try it.
Let's practice it.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm being sincere.
See, nope. Then you crack the smile at the end. It makes it look like this. I am being sincere.
All right. All right, ready? Ready?
Yeah.
I'm being sincere.
Too much smiling.
Oh.
Bring it in a little bit.
All right. I'm being sincere.
It's better. It's better. You have a little bit of practicing to do. But I believe you because I know you. But I'm just saying to, someone on the street, if you said something to them and then said, "I'm being sincere," and you smiled like that,
Yeah.
they'd think you were making fun of them.
Well, I'll try it. Here's my ear. You want to see my impression of the bartender in San Jose?
Yeah.
Okay, ask me if I cracked an egg in your White Russian.
You crack an egg into my White Russian?
I didn't crack an egg into your White Russian.
See, I wouldn't believe that person.
Oh, really?
So, you kind of look like the bartender as you were describing him. Like,
Yes. Here, let me pull it back
kind of
up.
look like what I was visualizing, like just minus the tattoos, because you
Yeah.
do have you are hiding behind a curtain of bangs.
Yeah, and I have my septum pierced.
Yeah, but you
I
just
just have
always take it out.
Yeah, no, I have it turned up in my nose. No, I don't have any tattoos or piercings, but the bangs I definitely have. And I probably would roll my eyes if I were a bartender in a group.
Yeah.
There we go again.
Yeah. So, what do you think? What do you think the best course of action would be for this young lady?
Well, if I
Or
had,
have we already covered that?
I think we've covered it, but
Okay.
see, I'm not really. I know she wrote in. She said she's a fan. She only gave me 4 stars, which I'm trying not to hold that against her. But
What is up with people? Why would you take the time to write into a show that you think is worth only 4 out of 5 stars?
exactly, yeah, I know.
Right?
It's I
Like
don't
that's like writing a letter of complaint to like Arby's. Like that high expectation of Arby's. Like you're not gonna expect anything beyond what you're getting at Arby's, right? So then why would you take the time to write them?
I couldn't agree more.
It just seems like a waste of time.
Yeah. Here's something. What about this?
Yeah.
All my reviews are 5 stars except for one. Guess what they rated me.
4. You just told me.
No. Well, she just wrote that in the email. I don't think she actually rated me by 4 stars.
Wait. She wrote that in the email? She didn't rate the podcast on like iTunes or whatever?
Not that I've seen.
She said, a guy cracked a raw egg into my White Russian. By the way, your podcast, I like it, but it's only 4 out of 5 stars.
And I'm not going to take the time to even do that. I'm just going to
This person is a psychopath.
Well, yeah, that's why I said she probably deserved to have the egg cracked in her White Russian.
Exactly.
But no, they gave my one non-5-star review a 2 stars, not even a 1.
Ooh. Jesus.
So they're like, this is bad.
I bet it was that Antifa kid on Twitter.
It probably was.
Yeah.
But he didn't. Yeah, he hated me enough to send me a death threat. But he was like, there's still room for improvement. It's not exactly a 1 star.
This guy's worthy of death, but his podcast is not terrible. It's bad, but it's not
pretty
terrible.
bad. But yeah, it's not the worst. I appreciate it though.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is your year. You're the big man on campus. You're the HNIC.
That's what I call myself.
I can't say that. But yeah, this is your year. You're doing big things. You won a contest. You won money. You started a podcast. You hit 1,000 downloads. You only have 1 bad review. You got yourself a lady friend.
Yeah.
Your bangs are coming in nice.
Yeah.
You got a winning smile. You just have to learn how to contain it when you're trying to be sincere.
I'll work on that.
But outside of these things, this is the best year of your life.
It actually is. And I got Zain Zaidi on the podcast.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done this last year.
And I wouldn't have blamed you. I was a nobody last year.
Mainly because I didn't know what Zoom was last year.
Yeah, we would have done it on Skype.
You would have said, hey,
we
log
would have
into
done it
Zoom.
on Skype.
Yeah.
This was not Skype's year, I'll tell you that much.
No.
They were riding high until 2020. And they really dropped the ball.
Yeah, Skype is like Napster.
It is.
They're just, like nobody talks about Napster. Nobody talks about Skype anymore. It's all about Zoom.
It's all about Zoom and Parler.
I made an account on Parler, and I just kept getting notifications, so I deleted it.
Oh, yeah?
I joined it just because I was curious. And then, like, all of my notifications were from Parler, and they were just constant throughout the day notifications like, fucking Tucker Carlson said this, and whatever right-wing idiot said this.
There's a KKK rally on Sunday.
Yeah, right. And then it's
Mark
just
your
like,
calendar.
yeah, it's like that. And then, like Nazis sharing pictures of their cat. And it's a weird site.
That's what I hear. And all their cats have the little black dot right where their nose.
Yeah, just like this.
Yeah. Like
Right.
Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, that's what he had.
Yeah,
He
Adolf
stole that
Hitler
from
had
Chaplin.
yeah, he did. And then Chaplin.
Michael Jordan had it too.
Yeah, in the Hanes commercial.
Yeah. Yep.
We've talked about Michael Jordan before on the podcast. What your thoughts, Michael Jordan? Good basketball player?
Man, this podcast sucks.
Yeah,
This
it
is
has.
this is not the Michael Jordan of podcasts. I'll tell you that much.
What do you think? Who do you think it is? Scottie Pippen?
This is the Jeff Foster of podcasts. That's it's a callback to a Trent Mabry joke.
Yeah, a joke I haven't done in 4 years, probably.
Yeah. This is my impression of you doing that joke.
All right.
You like a nice cold glass of shit?
That's pretty good.
That was the punchline, right?
It was ice cold shit. You like that?
Yeah. You like the band Boston?
They're not. They're
That's
all
kind of
right.
how you say Boston.
Yeah, they're all right, but they're no Rolling Stones.
Yeah. And Jeff Foster is no Michael Jordan.
Nope. And he's no Rick Smits either. I sometimes used to do that as a punchline. Rick Smits.
Oh yeah.
If it was an older crowd.
Yeah, for sure. Boy, you know how to pander.
I sure do. That's why it was
You know
my
your
year.
audience. But if you did that joke in a different state, you switch it to some other like shitty basketball player that was local to that place.
Yeah, if I did it
Right.
in like let's say Portland, I'd go, he's all right, but he's no Bonzi Wells.
or Arvita Sabonis.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna plug my phone in.
All right, we're almost done anyway. Unless you want to keep going.
Yeah, I'll keep going.
All right, but I think we've given her the advice that I think. Oh, you're just walking away.
I was just grabbing my water.
Ah.
Yeah.
You're pretty parched.
Yeah. Gotta stay hydrated.
But yeah, crack an egg in there, baby.
I might.
I've
This,
always wanted to do that.
I do too, because it would make me feel like Rocky.
Yeah, Balboa.
It'd make me feel like I was training for something.
Did you watch the Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr.?
No, I didn't. I heard it was a draw.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. I didn't watch it.
Yeah. I heard he was high during it.
That's what he said.
Yeah. He said he smokes before every fight. Or I don't know if he used to do that, but he said now, like, that's what he does.
Yeah, he smokes before every fight. Guys had one fight.
Hey, so that technically that's right. He has smoked before every fight.
You're right. Yeah, that's true, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. If it
Who
helps
would you
him-
rather fight?
Mhm.
Mike Tyson or a wild gorilla? I was trying to think of like someone else, but I couldn't. Yeah, let's just go with that. Mike Tyson or a wild gorilla?
I think I would rather fight Mike Tyson because there's no reasoning with a gorilla.
You think there's reasoning with Mike Tyson?
Yeah, I think he's a changed man now. He was in 3 Hangover movies.
It depends how mad he was, right? Because you say there's no reasoning with a gorilla. There's also no reasoning with a man filled with rage.
Yeah, that's true. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Like, have you ever seen a man so angry that his eyes just go blank?
Luckily, I haven't. But I don't think I would fare well in that situation.
There's no reasoning with that man when that happens.
Yeah, but stoned Mike Tyson, I heard he smokes before every fight. He'd smoke before my fight. You go, hey, let's just let's just chill out and watch. Let's play some Madden or something.
Let's order a pizza and play Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah. You couldn't do that with a gorilla.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's why I would choose a gorilla. What do you choose? And let's wrap it up. I actually have somewhere to be.
I'd choose the gorilla because you could like just shoot the gorilla.
Oh, well, I didn't know you could have guns.
I mean, it just depends on what you have on you. If you happen to have a gun on you, then...
And you're always carrying. I know that. You open carry.
Well, you know, it's an open carry state. So, I mean, look, I don't pack heat, but let's say I was.
Yeah.
Then I could shoot the gorilla and I'd feel less bad about it than if I shot Mike Tyson.
Well, yeah, if you killed a man, I think you would feel worse than if you killed a gorilla. Although I would still feel bad. They kill
gorillas all the time.
Yeah, in zoos.
They kill gorilla. Like if a boy falls into your exhibit, then that gorilla's dead.
Yeah, and it doesn't even matter if you start in George of the Jungle.
Well, I don't want to kill a famous gorilla. I just want to.
Well, that's what they did. That was the gorilla, Harambe.
Well, oh, they did? Harambe was in George of the Jungle?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
Guy shared the screen with Brendan Fraser. They shot him. Because some dumb kid.
Well, that just makes that whole situation even that much more disappointing.
I know. I'm sorry. I don't want to end the podcast on a down note like that. But there's that you're talking about open carry.
Yeah.
That changes my advice to this lady. I think she should start packing. She should start carrying a gun. And let me tell you, if you see a lady packing some meat, hey, you're not gonna crack an egg in her drink, no matter what she does.
That's true. She could even hold it up as she's ordering. Hey, let me get a white Russian.
Yeah.
Let me get a white Russian. Bah. Yeah. And then let's see him crack an egg in that lady's drink.
I bet he won't. He'll be too worried about getting shot. So there you go. That's our advice. Carry a gun.
Yes.
If you're going to order a white Russian to be annoying.
She could crack his head open with a bullet.
Exactly.
Crack that egg.
So there you go. I hope that helps. Hey, Zain, you got anything to plug?
I'm going to be at the White Rabbit on Friday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's fun. Free?
No.
Well, tell them to buy tickets.
Buy tickets. It's a comedy show at the White Rabbit this Friday, and I'll be there.
And they can follow. Where can they follow you?
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You can find me on all those things, and I'm not gonna say my handle or whatever, because if you really want to find me, you'll find a way. We live in an age where if you really want to find someone, you can find them. It's not that hard to. I don't need to plug my Twitter username because you can just find it if you're motivated.
That's true, but most people are pretty lazy.
This is why I'm never gonna make it.
Yeah, most people are pretty lazy.
Yeah.
But you can follow me at Trent Mabry on Twitter.
I do follow you.
And on Instagram, Trent_Mabry.
I follow you on that too.
And I follow you. And that's all that matters.
We just follow each other back and forth. It's a mutual fellowship.
And let me tell you this. I have a guarantee you'll gain one follower after this podcast. If you don't, I'll give you $5.
Great. Is it going to be that lady from San Jose?
Yeah. No, it's not even a lady. But we don't need to get into that. It was a guy that wrote the email.
You need to rework. You need to rework how you run this podcast. We'll talk. I'll pitch you some ideas.
All right, we can talk about it off the air.
Okay, great.
All right, that's it. As always, this is Trent Mabry signing off.
Should I hang up after? Should I hang up, or do you want to chit chat a little bit?
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, baby, I hear the blues are calling. Tossed salads and scrambled eggs. Mercy. And maybe I seem a bit confused. Yeah, maybe. But I got you pegged. But I don't know what to do with those tossed salads and scrambled eggs. They're calling again. Scrambled eggs all over my face. What is a boy to do? Mabry has left the building.